This is Tyler Lewis here with Phenom Hoops. We're honored today to have one of the most underrated players in the state, Chase Lowe. Thanks for joining us today.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
No problem. The one thing I just love about you every time you're on the court is your leadership ability and your ability to make other players around you just a little bit better than they would be if you weren't on the court. There's so many things that you're so versatile out there, and you really showcase your ability at Weddington, and you're doing the same thing with CC Elite already this spring. What are you looking forward to this summer playing with CC Elite?
Just looking forward to getting better. We've had a really good season starting, and hopefully we can just continue to grow and win more games. We've taken down some good teams already, like BMA's Elite, and we're just looking to keep on proving ourselves as a grassroots team, keep on beating these big name teams, and just hopefully continue to get more recognition for it.
For sure. And I want to go back to the high school season because y'all just came off the state championship at Weddington, and kind of talk me through this whole year going undefeated and just this crazy COVID year and how this
Mhm.
year helped you improve on and off the court.
Well, I mean, this year has definitely been my favorite year of high school basketball. Obviously, I mean, undefeated season, winning state championship, it can't get much better than that, you know. So, but we definitely had to go through a couple obstacles with COVID. Being out for 2 weeks in the middle of the season because we played a team with a kid that tested positive. But we just have a really hard working group of guys at Weddington. And over those 2 weeks off, even though a lot of other teams would have seen it as an obstacle, we were all still in the gym by ourselves, getting our work in, even if we couldn't have practice during that time.
No, that's awesome. And you can see
Mm-hmm.
just by watching y'all play how well y'all like y'all are like a well-oiled machine out there. Like y'all are on the same page. Y'all are very unselfish. You play the game the right way. How fun is it when you're out there and you can trust all the other guys on your team, to play unselfish basketball?
Oh man, it is amazing. At Weddington, we've been able to create a culture where we trust and love one another, and that's because of how hard we work in practice. When you're going to weightlifting every day for an hour, and then you're following that up with another practice, and then you got guys staying in the gym later. That builds trust and that builds camaraderie in the group, and just our culture has been amazing at Weddington, and I couldn't ask for better teammates. So it's just been great. We all trust and love one another.
And I feel like your CC Elite team plays very similar to your Weddington team. Y'all are out there, y'all trust one another, y'all have a great culture. Do you think obviously you have a couple guys from Weddington on your team. Do you think that carries over to CC Elite?
I definitely do. We have AJ, me, Kyle, and Jack coming from Weddington. I feel like we've been able to just bring what we know over to the CC Elite team, and just play together there too. Play the right way every single game, no matter what.
For sure. I talked about your versatility a little bit earlier, and you do so many things on the court so well. What would you say is your best attribute on the court?
I think my best attribute is the ability to make players around me better and make the teams that I'm on better. Whether that's by being vocal, talking, telling guys where they need to be, or being able to drive and kick out to my shooters. Playing with AJ Cook, one of the most prolific shooters in the state, maybe in the
Unbelievable.
country. So just being able to find him, find other guys. Kyle's a great shooter. Be able to make guys like that shine by finding them on the perimeter. And then also just being able to drive, get to the basket, blow by my guy, and be able to finish at the rim.
No, I definitely see that. And obviously, you have, like you said, a lot of great shooters around you. And it's always fun. I was a point guard too. When you have those
Mm-hmm.
shooters that can shoot the way they can shoot, I mean, it's really fun. And getting to keeping on the same topic of shooting, like I feel like people will always kind of question your shooting from the perimeter. What do you say to people who question your shooting ability from the perimeter?
Well, I definitely struggled from outside shooting this high school season. But I just got to keep working on it. I know that that's one flaw in my game that I need to work on. And, as soon as we get off this call, I'm about to go up to Weddington and get some shots up, so I stay in the gym. And I feel like I'm really on the verge of breaking through. And once I get that together, I think you're going to see a lot of improvement in my game because people are not going to be able to stag off. But I assure you that I'm in the gym working on it every day. And I feel like this senior season, you're going to see a lot of threes being made.
For sure. For sure. And I think there's so many other things that you do on the court anyways that you do so well. It kind of, goes above your shooting. I mean, everybody's going to have negative and flaws in their games, but like I said, you're so versatile. You do so many things out there on the court so well. How is your recruitment process going?
It's actually been really good. Through this CC Elite AAU season, I picked up interest from Elon, Columbia, and Boston University, and East Tennessee State within just the past week. So I still don't have any official offers yet, but I've been in contact with some really, really great schools. Some Ivy Leagues in there. Virginia is in there, and just looking to keep getting better, and stay hungry. No matter whether school offers me, I'm definitely gonna be flattered by that, but it's not gonna stop me from working. If anything, it's gonna make me work harder. So just keep on working and improve myself.
Yeah, definitely. Um, when you commit to a school, what type of player and person are they getting in Chase Lowe?
I feel like they're definitely gonna get a leader. I feel I've been a captain at Weddington for the past 2 years, and I just I'm really a good culture guy. I feel like I can make a locker room have a better culture, make guys love each other and care for each other. And, just always looking out for others. I really want to see all my teammates succeed, whether that's at Weddington or CC Elite. I'm always just happy for other guys. I genuinely want the best for them. So if you're recruiting me, then that's what you're gonna get at your program. And I care about that a lot. I take pride in that.
For sure. And I know we just got, I mean, before the interview, we were talking about your academics, being a 4.3 student, being in two AP classes. How much does that academic factor play a role for you?
Well, ever since a young age, my parents have always instilled in me that you're a student athlete and the student comes first. My coach, Gary Ellington, he's always telling us that the student comes first. So school is of the utmost importance to me. And I just always work hard in the classroom, try to do my very best. This year has been very rigorous with two APs, calculus and AP US history, but I'm getting through it. I'm getting through it strongly, and just got to finish this year out strong.
For sure. Who has been some of the biggest role models in your life?
Oh my goodness, definitely my parents, my mom and dad, and then my older brother Carl. He's been a great influence on me. Just always looking out for me, always wants the best for me. And then also my coach. Coach Ellington has been huge. He's been very impactful in my life, always teaching me, how to be a leader. And then I also looked up to a lot of the seniors that have been in the past at Weddington. They had created that culture before I got there, and they kind of handed me the keys when they left. And I just look up to them a lot. They've been great role models to me.
That's awesome. It's easy to be put in a situation where culture is already set in place, right? And that's
Yeah.
and that's like kind of like Weddington. What makes y'all so good is y'all's culture is unbelievable.
Hmm.
And I just feel like we talked about it, how well y'all play together, and I feel like all you guys are friends on and off the court, which
Hmm.
just makes it even more special for you guys. What does it mean being from North Carolina, being from the Hoop State? What does that mean to you?
Oh, it means a lot. Obviously, as you just said, it's referred to as a hoop state, so we got to represent. A lot of other states are looking at us as the powerhouse for basketball. So it we definitely have a lot of competition in this area. It's a very, very talented state in general, and that's great. I invite the competition, and I look to be one of those top players in the hoop state. So just got to keep working at it. But it definitely means a lot to play in hoop state.
And there's no doubt you've proven yourself over the past year and throughout this AAU season so far. I mean, I think you're going from like that underrated type thing, and then you're going to be, you're going to be up there with a lot of other people. I mean, you definitely, just this past year, I've been able to see you play. I've been a huge fan of your game, and I think I'm speaking from probably everyone on the Phenom staff. Like we had you way too low in our rankings because you do so many great things on the court, and I mean, you're a phenomenal player. So we apologize for that one. So my last question for you though, if you had to clone yourself and play yourself one-on-one, it's kind of a trick question.
Okay.
Are you getting a stop or are you getting a bucket?
Oh man. Um. Oh, that's a tough one, Coach. I think I'm gonna have to go with getting a stop on this one. I think I'm gonna get a stop. Because being a 6'5" guard that's pretty quick, it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard to score on me. And I don't know if I would be able to score on myself. I definitely think I would bet on my defensive side winning that.
I like that. So at the end of the game, you're guarding the best player on the other team.
Yeah.
I mean, you normally guard the best player anyways. So that's a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Chase, I appreciate you coming on here today, man. It's been an honor. Keep up the great work. I look forward to following you the rest of your career, and good luck the rest of the summer. And we're excited to see you some more.
Thank you, Mr. Lewis. I appreciate you.
No problem. Have a good one.
Yep, you too.